toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Huntington, West Virginia, Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's...
All right, let's not get embarrassed too bad. I have a 69 overall team versus an 81 overall team.
Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Let's talk for a second here about USF. They reached a national championship game last year, couldn't quite get the job done. What challenges do you see them running into this year beyond the schedule?
And that motivated them all offseason. To be runner-ups, to watch somebody else celebrate and hold the trophy, and you were so close, Jesse. New additions, new...
Breaks into the open. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
It always happens when I'm trying to blitz.
In the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay
Wow, that was
for him
2
to make
yards.
catches. Just got to get him
Looked
to
like he got hit in the backfield.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Stone. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Throws to the wideout.
Oh my hell, dude.
It's a connection. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. And the Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll throw it from the red zone. Zings it complete to the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Bulls want to crank the tempo. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he takes it in.
Throw him into the end zone.
Touchdown, Bulls.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for space. It's Crawford. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They'll knock him down.
Gosh, guys.
Pickup of 1 to the 18.
Well, they're going
Can't run the ball.
Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this up.
Looking deep down the right side.
Better catch that.
He's got it on the
Good.
outside.
I thought he was gonna drop at the last second.
Got it to the 44-yard line.
If he would have,
That is a backbreaker
I don't know,
for the defense, because you've done your job up to that
tempted
point.
to throw my
You've set up
control,
the
or break my
offense
controller if that
very
would have
long.
happened.
You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Come on, let's change the play. I don't know if I like this at all.
To the air. It's Carpenter. Fires to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So
Likes to bring up
he's
his
showing
safety a
right
lot.
now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that.
Oh, he's got some space. And they finally get him
Gonna
stopped.
get
but it's a big
torched if he
throwing
does
catch,
that.
and he's down at the 5.
And the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell. Pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front, creating a path.
Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Marshall! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. He'll start this drive going to the air. Buys a little time with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk.
Preston Stone? Isn't that the dude that threw 4 interceptions today?
And energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice
That's
little
funny.
haul that really could
Can't
set them
run.
up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put...
He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And they
Shouldn't have done
are
that.
pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup.
But I
on
can get
that
to
one,
his
and the
quarterback
tackle is
first.
finally made. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flew this baby. They've got it. Got some
Terrible
room in
user.
to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The first area.
Call timeout.
Get the snap off in time.
Stupid.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Whatever.
Offense in an empty set. Looking to throw, it's Carpenter. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Taylor. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. Tries to do it himself on the
Damn it,
draw.
dude.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down.
Not sure if there are any rules.
Defense.
Let's see.
This is a defense that comes to play every week with bad intentions, and they set the tone in games by making hits like that. They've got players on defense that play downhill, and they come flying in. If you're a ball carrier, you better get down. You keep trying to fight for extra yards, or you don't have your head on a swivel. Watch out, because these dudes lay the lumber.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Leaves it with the running back. Running to
Come on,
Green.
defense.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And the Bulls pick up the first down.
No way. I'm gonna let him run more than 200 yards on me. No way. That ain't happening.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Quick completion on the out. There he goes. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete
That's
pass.
not gonna happen.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. It's complete to the right. He's there to make the
Dude,
stop.
this
and not
game.
before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up.
I might break
the
the controller
goalpost,
in a
trying to
second.
defend their own end zone.
Because
He pushes it forward all the way to the
I get it
12-yard
that his
line.
team is 81 overall.
2nd and goal for this offense.
Mine 69, but still, like, I'm doing everything I can.
Tight end now in motion.
It's not
But jet sweep pass. This junior
Like, I almost pushed him into the end zone there.
making the stop after a short gain.
In the offense, they don't choose to go downhill and be physical. They try to get on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell DBs, linebackers.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, South Florida.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half,
Yeah, I gotta
you
score
be
here.
excited about what you've seen from this offense.
Stay in this game,
Really
man.
nice
Gotta
rhythm.
score here.
Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
You gotta make some stops. Gotta make him punt.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Wants to throw. It's Carpenter. And he
dropped
really
it.
needed to hold on to that.
The guys
one. It was
are
not
just
loose, and
terrible.
third down is coming.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of...
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, you know, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work.
That should have been a
I
pick.
don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
It'll be third and long. Back to pass, it's Stone. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. That is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll try the run.
Dude, like, I had an opening right there, and his cornerback can just get to me.
Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
I don't know if I'm going to run the ball right now.
It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire.
So,
He's gonna throw
good
it
play
right
right there.
side.
Better catch that.
Makes the grab inside the 30. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Toledo was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Rockets performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Fires left. A strike downfield.
Come on, 29. You can't even just...
Big play takes him into plus
Stupid
territory.
CPU, man. 29, like... He could have dived.
Feels like everything this play
I don't understand why the CPU doesn't
has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Just gonna wait till the 2-minute timeout. I would have done a play first.
And they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Here's the handoff.
Get him down. Get him down.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking downfield, it's Stone. Working that left side now. And the defense stops him just short.
When you have two guys there, and neither of them can get to that guy.
On third and short, the power run here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
The Bulls can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass.
Drop that.
It's Williams. A quick tackle made, but he's got
Right
ready
there.
for the first down.
Drop it.
And the Bulls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Might as well stick with him. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
They'll run it on first and goal. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly,
sneaks into the end zone.
And that's
There's
the
no way
you
Preston
execute
Stone
on
is that
offense,
quick.
Man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You
Not a
do with
running
that
quarterback.
touchdown. This offense
In this game,
beautifully. The
he's
defense
pretty
is gonna have to
fast.
find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
If I can score here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To throw, it's Carpenter. And the get him at the 15. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Complete downfield. And he'll be smacked to the ground. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's
I thought it was down.
He'll be brought down.
Call timeout.
That's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Bulls will kick it away to start the second half. And he's not going to take the touchback. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Oh,
Intercepted.
the guy didn't even like try to get that ball.
Touchdown USF. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive.
You gotta catch that, dude.
They're looking at a 3rd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Makes a move. There he goes. Open it up.
Just take it back. I don't even care anymore.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You could play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to pass, it's Carpenter. Snagged out of the air. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going. And
What the
intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run.
Good game,
Touchdown
bro.
Bulls. And they
I'm
turn
done.
it into a defensive score.
how oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most